Breakthrough climate laws were passed by Australia on Thursday that will target the nation's worst polluters, forcing coal mines and oil refineries to curb emissions by about 5% each year. Experts say the laws signalled the end of Australia's bitter climate wars, a decade of political brawling that has repeatedly derailed attempts to tackle climate change. But what is this new law? Addressed to safeguard mechanism reform, the legislation is key to the Labour government's pledge to cut emissions by 43% by the year 2030 compared to 2005 emissions levels. Australia ranks as one of the world's biggest carbon emitters per capita. The new laws target 215 major industrial facilities. Each produces more than 100,000 tons of greenhouse gases annually. The new laws form the basis of Australia's pledge to reach the net zero emissions by the year 2050. The government estimates projects will stop 200 million tons of carbon from being released into the atmosphere over the next decade. With the new law in place, aluminium smelters, coal mines, oil refineries and other large polluters will be forced to cut their emissions by at least 4.9% each year. The government struck a deal on the so-called safeguard mechanism after weeks of high stakes of bargaining with the left-wing Greens party. The previously sceptical Greens, whose support was needed to pass the laws, agreed to back the carbon plan after persuading the government to put a hard cap on emissions. Although many praised the laws as a crucial first step, few leaders argued that the country could not rest on its laurels and that the plan is not enough on its own to reduce emissions and avoid dangerous climate change. Australia's mining industry further warned that the financial burden of compliance could lead to massive job losses, and if not careful, some facilities in Australia will close. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.